This specialty epoxy is our 610 thickened epoxy adhesive. The formulation of this epoxy is similar to what can be achieved with a 105 system. However, this epoxy comes conveniently packaged so it can be dispensed with a caulk gun on ratio and fully mixed, so there's no hand mixing required by you. 610 is a thickened epoxy adhesive that can be used for different applications. This includes stitch and glue construction, maybe filling in screw holes, or just general bonding. And it will bond to a variety of different substrates. This includes wood, metal, fiberglass, and concrete. So the first thing that we're going to do to start to use the 610 is we're going to remove the nut from the end of the tube. So this just unscrews. It's going to have an inner seal that we just pull out. And you'll see that it's got two separate chambers for the resin and the hardener. So we'll grab our caulk gun and load it in here. So now that I have the 610 installed into our caulk gun, I want to purge the tube. So as I pump it out, I want to make sure that the resin and the hardener are coming out equally before I attach the static mixer. So I'll clean the edge with a mixing stick, and now I'm ready to attach the static mixer. Each tube will actually include one static mixer. And what that is, it has 24 mixing elements down the length of the tube, so as the adhesives pump through, it goes through these barriers and mixes through it, and it comes out pre-mixed. These are not reusable, so we do sell them in a 2-pack and a 12-pack. So as I'm applying it, you can see that the adhesive is thick enough to the consistency of like a gel toothpaste. We do chemically thicken the epoxy, so it's a thixotropic gel. The nice thing about it is, as I apply it here, it's thick enough to be on a vertical surface and it doesn't sag, and I can tool it into a nice radius fillet. So one nice feature with 610 is that it has the ability to actually wet out lightweight fiberglass cloth. I have a layer of 6-ounce cloth here, so I'm going to lay a bead onto the surface, and I'll take my spreader and I'll work the epoxy, and what that does is it thins out the epoxy, it wets out the fiberglass very effectively, so it's very usable. 610 actually holds 190 milliliters, which is 6.7 ounces. It does have a working time of about 42 minutes at 72 degrees Fahrenheit, and it will cure down as low as 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So overall, 610 is very convenient because the adhesive comes in a cartridge, so there's no metering the epoxy or have to hand mix it. You just point and shoot, it's ready to be applied.